What's up, everybody? Joe White here, and I tell you, I'll be the first to admit here, I could have been wrong. Partially. There is stuff here that I question. Um, for those who don't know, Captain America Brave New World has been filming. Principal photography uh, began March 21st, 2023 in Atlanta under the working title Rochelle, Rochelle. Um, at the time, there was the photo that leaked a few months later that is on your screen right now of Seth Rollins. Colby Lopez is his real name, but they'll probably bill him as Seth Rollins. Um, he went and filmed a couple of scenes for this movie. He's supposed to be a member of the Serpent Society. Um, I'm looking at the official cast list here on, well, not the official cast list, but I'm sitting here looking. And yeah, he's listed on several pages about the film, IMDb, Wikipedia, etc. Um, but there was a huge rumor that right after filming started back up, after the SAG-AFTRA strike, that they showed the film what they had to test audiences, and test audiences hated it. They absolutely hated the movie. So they went back and pretty much rewrote and reshot the entire thing earlier this year. Um, and that there was a huge rumor at that time that the entire Serpent Society was cut from the movie, which now we know is not true, um, because they do have. Let me see. I want to make sure I get this guy's name right. Giancarlo Esposito as Sidewinder is appearing in the movie. Um, Liv Tyler as Betty Ross is in the movie. Tim Blake Nelson is for reprising his role as Samuel Stern slash leader. I think that's who you see talking on the phone as kind of like in the deep throat role in the trailer. I could be wrong about that. But anyway, there was a rumor that the Serpent Society and what you're seeing on your screen was completely cut out of the movie, and that test audiences hated the movie, and they completely reshot 90% of this movie. Um, then earlier this month, rumors had come out that test screenings of what they had were in or have been shown to test audiences again. So the stuff that they reshot, they redid it. They screened the movie again, the new and improved one, and it's been rumored that audiences still hate the movie. Fast forward to today, November the 9th, and we got this. So in the new trailer that dropped today, we have this image here, and it looks like Seth Rollins in this picture. His eyes, those are Seth Rollins' eyes. Anybody who's watched pro wrestling for this long knows, and has watched him come out with the shield and everything like that when they were wearing the balaclavas, whatever you call the mask things. Um, that clearly is Seth Rollins. And here's the rub. Marvel tends to put a lot of shots in the trailers that don't make it into the final cut of the movie. There are many scenes that you will find in Marvel movies over the years that are not in the movie at all. Um, so this could be one of those. Also, this could be all that we see of Seth Rollins in this. Clearly, Rollins has probably already been paid for his performance in this movie. Um, Now, I would like to see certainly more of Seth Rollins in this movie. Excuse me, I don't know what came over me there. Um, Partially because it would do a lot of good for the wrestling business, seeing as how one of their stars was just in a Marvel movie that was not Dave Bautista, because Dave Bautista had already left wrestling by the time he started as Drax. I think he may have came in and did something between Guardians 1 and 2, but for the most part, he was already gone by the time they did this. Um, or by the time they did the Guardians movies. Um, so yeah, I don't know if this is even going to make it into the final picture. The rumors are is that the rest of the Serpent Society was cut because they just did not work with test audiences, and that this movie has gone through so many changes and so many reshoots. Again, even after dare say 80% of the movie was reshot. They screened it again, and there are rumors that reshoots are still going on and re-edits are still going on with this movie, even though here it is November, December, January. It's coming out in 3 months, a little over 3 months. That's the beauty of digital work prints nowadays, guys. You can edit that sucker up right up until the day they ship the file over to the send the file out to movie theaters. So, what do you guys think in the comments below? Is this all we're going to see of Seth Rollins in Captain America Brave New World, which they kind of, with this new trailer, have blown their entire load on the whole Red Hulk thing? They've shown way too much of him here. But there's a reason why they're showing way too much of him here. They don't have a lot of faith in this movie to draw. They don't have a lot of faith in this entire multiversal saga to draw anymore. Especially when you have Deadpool come out flat out saying, "Yeah, the multiverse sucks." So they're banking on the Red Hulk. They're banking on Harrison Ford to come in and save this movie. I don't think even the great Harrison Ford can save Marvel right now at this point. It's going to be years once they, stop the woke messaging agenda. It's going to be years before we see anything good from Marvel again. Maybe after Secret Wars and the Doomsday and all this mess, we could finally get back to good Marvel. But right now, with this, I don't have a lot of faith in this. I'm sorry, people don't want to see the Falcon as Captain America. They want to see Steve Rogers as Captain America. They want to see Chris Evans as Captain America. Unfortunately, it can't happen forever. It couldn't happen forever. But they don't want to see this. Anyway, folks, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is this movie going to draw? Will we see more of Seth Rollins in it? Or all we going to get is his eyes? We'll see it down the road.